Hello there everyone. Today I'm going to show you how to make the F-4 Phantom. I'm actually recording this on my phone, so yeah, the video quality might not be that well, but my computer doesn't work, so I have no other choice. So in order to make this airplane, you need like one sheet of 8.5 by 11 inch paper. You also need some scissors and tape. This airplane is not too hard. It's kind of easy, but yeah, it takes a while a little. Something can take around 20-30 minutes. And if I want to add more detail, it can even take up to 40 minutes. So let's get started. So you need a normal sheet of paper, and you want to fold it in half the long way or short way. And then you want to fold the corners to make a triangle, and do it on both sides. Now you have both sides, open it and fold it, reverse fold the other side. So now you fold it in. Like that. Oh, I forgot to do this step. You need to put it in like this to where like the paper meet. Then you fold it up. Also, in the comments below, I would like if you to like tell me which airplanes you want to see in the future, because I want to make more videos like these because they're really popular compared to my other videos. So yeah, like comment the video below if you have any ideas of airplanes to make. So in order to make the fuselage, the wings needs to be one third of the aircraft's length. So you could use a ruler and divide it by 3, and you'll get the right number. But I don't have a ruler and I don't have time to do that. I'm trying to make this video as short as possible. So I used my previous aircraft, which is already divided into thirds. And yeah, so the wings one-third of the aircraft's length. And the height of the fuselage is one half of the wing's length. So that's the size basically. You fold it down to where I do the lines. Make sure to fold it really nice and neat for better aerodynamics. Do the same thing to the other side as well. Now you want to fold the wings up where in the bottom. Now you have like the basic shape of the wings now. So if you notice that the wings is actually a little bit over the line we drew. So in order to fix that, cut it to where the line is. Then you fold it down, but we're not gonna do that right now. So the wing's length is actually 1/4 of the aircraft's length. So once again, you can use a ruler, but I'm not gonna do that because this video is gonna be like an hour long if we did it. Or maybe not, but it's gonna be longer. And since I'm uploading this on my phone, it's gonna take a long time to upload it to YouTube. So yeah, this video is like 30 minutes long. It's probably gonna take like, I don't know, like 2 hours to upload. So once you find the length of the wings, just cut it off, the extra paper. But don't throw them away because we're gonna need these later. So see the pack paper right there? We don't need it, so you can just remove it. Also makes the pack lighter, so it can fly better. In order to make this airplane, make sure to remove as much weight in the pack as possible, because when you're finished making this airplane, it's actually kind of pack heavy. So yeah. So in order to make the fuselage, the wings, I mean, make it like where the fold is, make it about a 1/2 inch. Then like 1/2 inch back. And about a 1/4 inch, you're gonna fold down. I'm gonna show you right now. See, so there's 2 lines right there. A 1/4 inch back, you're gonna fold it back. So do the same thing to the other side. When you're doing the same thing to the other side, make sure you like fold it in half just to see if you're making it symmetrical. And this airplane actually flies pretty nice if you make it right. Because I've flown it at my school, at my class. And since it's a little bit back heavy, it actually goes up a little before it lands. So right there in the middle of the wings, you cut it a little. Then you like push it forward kind of. So it makes like comes out a little like that. Do the same thing to the other side. Making these videos takes so long, but they're really popular. Like they're like my most popular videos I make, but that's why I still make them. But they're still fun to make, but it's a lot of work. So notice that how it comes out like a little bit angle. Make it so it's parallel to the actual aircraft's fuselage. So that's better now. It isn't a huge difference, but it's a huge difference for me. So like maybe like a quarter of an inch back, draw some lines, dots or whatever, to see where the wings end on both sides. Then you fold it and see where the line is. Draw a line about 105 degrees ish up, so it makes the wings angle, kind of like this. So make it look like around that, like maybe like 105 degrees. That's a good angle. And also before you to cut it out, first you need to like know where the wing starts or ends, and like draw a line around it. So this is gonna be like the flaps or something. So this is like right in front of the wings. And cut it like where the line is right there, the fold. So now once you did that, you cut where the line is, and do it on both sides as well. But make sure you don't cut the fuselage because that happens to me sometimes and it's really annoying. So you have the wings basically done already. Now we need to work on the back section. So maybe like about a quarter of a way behind the wings, you make a triangle. And yeah, so you fold it in, and a reverse end kind of. So I'm tired, that's why. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. So you fold it in like that, and it kind of sticks out a little from the top. So you want to cut it out so it won't beat anymore. And with this flap, you need to like you fold it, kind of like you'll see. So it's like that, from the point to the wings, kind of like a straight line. Then you fold it parallel to the fuselage on the top, and do the same thing to the other side. Make sure that they're both even. Now notice that, see the line right there? So you wanna cut the wings where to the line right there. Kind of like the same thing we did with the other wings. Now cut it down straight because we don't need this part. It's just gonna add some extra weight in the back. And completely remove it as well. I like to make it nice and neat, so it lines up with the fold that's already there. So cut out the whole thing. You don't need it. And do the same thing to the other side. Now we have like two huge stabilizers. So you want to fold it back like that and fold it again the same way. I think it's better if you fold it the other way because it looks neater like that. So it's better you fold it the other way, like what I'm doing right now. It makes it more look neater because there's like less folds there. So once you did that, you need to like tape it so it's not like all over the place. Tape it right there as well. So in order to make it, you cut it like all the way, kind of like you, wherever the fuselage is, just cut it like off, and like check it to see if there's symmetrical like as well, and cut the tips as well, like just barely any. Also, these things go like in a little bit, they curve in, so just cut it a little bit, like maybe like I don't know, like an 1/7 inch, barely any. Then just make it go angled. And you're basically done with the horizontal stabilizers. Make sure to put the tape like at an angle. You don't have to, but you use less tape by doing this because you also tape the bottom right there. And yeah, it makes it lighter. So remember the paper we told you not to throw away? So get it back again and about like a quarter of an inch back, just cut it off. And you fold it up forward like a half an inch or a quarter of the length of the paper. Then you fold it and with the line Make it parallel to where it's angled. Just fold right there. Try to make it like the fold like parallel to the top of the stabilizer. Cut a little bit of the pack so it fits center. That's too tall for me. So let's fix that by making it like lower a little. Do the same thing again. And just tape it from the inside. That was a car that was just passed by. So you tape the vertical stabilizers on both sides. And you're basically done with the basics of the airplanes. But in order to make the fuselage, the front, the nose, you cut it in fourths, kind of, from where the wing starts, and do the middle of the fuselage. So you have like a square now. And then you make a curve where from the middle, from the top, and like a bullet kind of shape for the nose as well. And after doing that, you like cut the bottom part, and where the creases right there, you basically just cut it right there. Then you fold it in, try to make the shape from the what you drew. And that's try to make it more angled a little. It's too flat right there. That looks a little bit better. And yeah, basically done. Just so tape the nose right now. And remember that piece of paper that I told you to keep? Well, it's not necessary, but I think it would be better if you crumple it up and put it inside the aircraft. It gives it more of a three-dimensional shape and also makes the front part heavier. So get the big one and put it inside the fuselage right there. And remember the other one, that little other triangle one? Get a small piece and put it inside the nose, which gives that nose more 3D shape and also makes it stronger. But it's still a little bit too narrow. So how I display it is like I just open it up a little, kind of like that, and that gives it like more 3D shape. I also fold the wings, point it up a little, and after doing this, it looks really nice now. And the stabilizers that need to be pointed down. And this, as I said, this airplane actually flies really nice if and only if you make it well, like adding a lot of weight in the front, trying to remove as much weight in the back and everything. So you can make it more detailed, but since this is a tutorial and just for basics, I'm not gonna show it. Also, it's gonna make this video like 10 minutes longer. So I'm gonna show you. This is a previous aircraft I made. Notice how the nozzle, kind of the engine, is at an angle. This is how I made it. Just like cut it open and slide it out, kind of. It's the same thing we did with the wings, remember? To make it come out a little. Only with the nose. So you can do it yourself if you can do it yourself. If not, it doesn't really matter. It still flies either way. It's just to make it look cooler. You basically just cut it open right there. You stick your scissors in there, cut it, and slide it out, kind of. Well, I guess that's it. And you're finished already. And it looks really nice, as you can see right there. Those are like my models. I made 4 in total. My first one was I don't have because I used regular sheet of paper, like the ones you write in school. So it doesn't look that nice, but these ones look very nice. Well, I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more. So this is the airplane I made, see? Notice that the stabilizers are quite thick, like this. And when you throw it, it's gonna fly like that. Yeah, it doesn't really fly. See? One more time. And slow motion. What I do is make them as thin as possible. So this is literally like 1 layer thick, except for right there, that's 2 layers. We can actually see right through them, but that's how thin it is. And if that doesn't work, you can like staple it in the front, make it heavier, add more paper. So in the end, they can fly like this, like so. By making the things flat, you can fly like way better. But obviously I can't throw it and hold the camera at the same time. But I just wanted to make this video because, well, yeah, whatever. I can't do it. To show you guys that this aircraft actually does fly, and it actually flies really well. But for some reason it never flies well when I'm recording it. So yeah, because I flew this airplane and it just flies amazing. So just make the front heavier, and yeah, just play with it and like add weight, staples, paper clips, whatever, and it will fly eventually. I should need to add more paper in the top right here. That's it. Well, thanks for watching. Subscribe for more.